Good morning. I wanted to hop on really fast just to thank those of you who supported me during the relaunch of the clinic on last week. Um, I just think that it was such an amazing night. I think that the discussions that were brought forth were necessary. I think that again, I am just grateful. So I have a lot of thoughts about it, but I am grateful. But I wanted to hop on really quickly because I know a lot of people have inquired about how to get the book. The book is available through Amazon and Barnes and Noble. You can go online and order it. I have a few books on hand, um, but you can definitely get your hands on a copy of the clinic. And a lot of people have inquired, like, what exactly is the clinic? What clinic is it? What is it about? Blah, blah, blah. And so it's about a plethora of things. It's about, again, just people finding themselves at a crossroads. And so, really quickly, I'll just read a little bit from the preface. And then, people can decide for themselves. The discussions are happening. And I think that it's important that we begin to kind of take the lid off of some things and release them. Um, so the preface reads, I read somewhere that you cannot fall victim to your past experiences and that you have to utilize those experiences as a bridge to help others who are hurting. As a therapist, I have come across so many stories of men, women, and children who deem themselves hopeless and helpless. I have culminated the stories in this book as a way of getting the message out regarding the scars that aren't so easy to detect. I wanted to capture the relevance of how the trials and tribulations of life can force many of us, no matter how successful or how bad we have messed up, to end up at a crossroads and to have to deal with the same exact situation or experience as another person. I wanted to show how we all have more in common than not. I wanted to show the presence of the emotional and mental scars that individuals deal with on a daily basis that they are unwilling to talk about. I have found in my short years that talking is very therapeutic, and the only way to get through those things that hurt us the most is by discussing them. So, hence, you know, let's talk about it. Let's have these hard discussions because whether you choose to have your discussions with family and friends or a professional resource, I truly believe that the ultimate healing is in the tongue. And so we will be like just moving about creating safe spaces to have these hard conversations to have spaces where people feel safe and can heal at the same time, not just by telling their own stories, but also by listening to the stories of others to let them know that they are not in anything alone. And I think that that's just part of it. Getting back to the roots of the village, and to eliminate separatism and to eliminate the divide that has just plagued us as a community, as a people. So I really hope for those of you that missed the relaunch that you'll be able to find it in your busy schedule to show up for one of the discussions that will be coming up very soon. So again, if you haven't already, get your copy of the clinic, share with others. Again, this book has so much information in it, so many situations that are eye-opening and touching. Because if not you, there's somebody that you know that has been touched by one of the situations that is shared in this book. So again, I encourage you guys to get your hands on a copy of the clinic. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support and all of your encouragement. Um, let's have those hard conversations because they're happening.